As you can see, Main Street in Keene still has a vibrant community. The 100-night shelter in Keene has 26 beds for individuals who are homeless. There are various locations to live off campus, and many students do. However, there's a price to pay.
I pay $650 a month with everything but electric included, so it turns out to be around $700 a month.
In addition to rent, students also have to pay a security deposit at the beginning of the year, which they may never see again. Mary Curtin is one of those off-campus students looking to get her deposit back. Living off campus can be exciting but expensive. That's why students are so excited when at the end of the year they can get back their security deposit. However, there are requirements in order to get the most of their money back. A common sense approach can pay off. Leave your apartment or house as clean as you can. You don't want to leave all the picking up to your landlord.
Anything that's left in the apartment, the landlord is going to charge a fee for their time and the cost for removal. And if students leave things on the curbs, the city does not have a pickup service. So what will happen is there will be a fine to the landlords, which the landlords will just pass on to the students.
And make sure you follow all other rules as well. And if you do have any questions about your responsibilities or obligations before checking out, go to your lease.
My biggest tip would be to read the lease. Read what your landlord has told you. Make sure you read all the fine print.
A little time and a little research could go a long way toward getting some cash back in your hands. Dorothy England, KSC TV. This is the new home of Winchendon Furniture, but for nearly 2 decades, it was the home of your kitchen store. It's one of Main Street businesses that has changed hands in the last year. Sherry Landau moved the store here from Colony Mill and says Main Street was the best choice.
So we needed to find a new space. So we're looking around and we like the traffic and the visibility that downtown has and the vibe. And so it seemed like a good place to inquire.
There has been plenty of space to acquire along Main Street lately. Along with the vacancy Winchendon Furniture filled, stores going out of business include the General Store and Keene's Hallmark, to name a few. What hasn't changed much recently is the restaurant selection on Main, and that could help attract retail to fill the vacancies.
We have, plenty of nice high-end and just your basic sandwich shops, a variety of restaurants. So you can come down, have something to eat, and do a little bit of shopping. And our stores are more specialty stores.
Ted Sport has been on Main Street for nearly 17 years. As the owner looks at the storefronts to be filled, he's hoping for more retail to come in to appeal to the community.
There's less and less retail stores, and that's something that as a landlord, as a building owner down here, I want to make sure I have creative tenants within our building here next door to us that bring uniqueness to downtown.
As you can see, Main Street in Keene still has a vibrant community. There is concern to fill the already or soon-to-be vacant spots. But that doesn't stop the surviving businesses from giving it their all. Dorothy England, KSC TV News. People have been swinging to a beat at the Grand Monadnock Ballroom. Apart from learning fancy footwork, those dancers are also encouraged to use what they've learned at the upcoming April Fool's Day dance party. This event is hosted annually by the 100-Night Shelter in Keene. This year, Brendan McClure offered to give free swing dancing lessons to promote both the shelter and his studio.
These people will go there and dance, and people ask them where they learned how to dance, and they'll come beat my door down.
Over in Keene, people have been using the door at 100 nights. The shelter has 26 beds available, but there has been a surplus of individuals in need.
I have an overflow site at the big white church at the head of the square, the United Church of Christ, and they have a lodging license for 16 beds. So there are 42 beds, and we have had nights with 48 people.
Cambier says fundraising is a large part of keeping the shelter on its feet and having supplies available for those in need. She says when people in the local community help, it has an impact.
We're honestly pretty surprised when Brendan called up and made his offer to us. So when he called up, it was great. It was great. He was so enthusiastic about, no, I'm going to offer these classes for free. We're going to teach people how to swing dance. And I was like, wow. So I hope people are taking him up on the offer.
Roughly 10 people have taken on McClure's offer. Over the duration of the 8-week class schedule, the class learns different moves each week and reviews what they learned the previous week. McClure says he has enjoyed working with the people signed on.
Been a nice response and having fun, and everybody's learning.
The 100-night shelter in Keene has 26 beds for individuals who are homeless. An upcoming dance will raise awareness and funds for the shelter. However, there are concerns for what will happen in April after the shelter closes. I'm Dorothy England, KSC TV News.